I think that these guys probably went to their local training seminars and know not to give us any problems when we're asking them questions.
Who is we? I don't even know what you're talking. What's the problem?
Just when members of the public come and ask you questions, brother, the best thing you can do is just answer them instead of being hostile and combative with us.
You asked me to lead.
It's Lings.
Ling?
L-I-N-Gs.
Okay, there's also some Lings in Lyman, Colorado.
Do you think the Lings could be over there?
Lings out there in Lyman, Colorado also.
You know what? That was big help because, well, I'll have to talk to Frank when he comes picks me up.
Okay, do you understand? I need you to acknowledge that you understand.
I was doing a constitutional audit at your police station.
You're absolutely right.
And you guys would have passed.
My job.
And you would have passed had you just left me alone.
I'm doing my job by stopping you. So
I just freaking come back from the store for him, and then he starts going over me and tells me to stop driving the way I am. Okay. And I just told him to shut his mouth, leave me alone.
Today, we head to a heated encounter at Walmart in Vincennes, Indiana. A group of citizens directly questioned an officer about failing to use a turn signal and his so-called extra patrol. What started as simple questions quickly escalated, exposing the growing tension between the public and law enforcement. Stay tuned to see how it all unfolded from the very beginning.
Hey, brother, how you doing?
Good. How are you today?
I'm doing all right, man. What are we up to right now?
Extra patrol. What can I do for you?
Okay. Yeah, I was just wondering, I noticed that you were kind of not indicating before you turned, not indicating before you got over, weaving through traffic, and I was kind of wondering what was going on tonight that you felt like that was necessary to do that.
Have a good night, brother.
Sir, are you a sovereign citizen? Sir, I can see you got a bag there in the back. It says Walmart Extra Patrol. I really wonder if the taxpayers pay for Walmart to get patrolled by cops. Because I feel like Walmart should be providing their own private security, not the taxpayers. But what do I know? I'm just a fucking idiot, I guess. Sir, I was wondering, could I go around town and not indicate before I turn and weave in and out of traffic like you did? And I'll be good. You won't try to pull me over and under the threat of violence? Or will you still try to drag my ass out of the car if I don't comply with everything you say? You can see you were driving through the parking lot, not following the roadway, just going right through parking spaces. Something's coming up through the scanner. Hold on, they're talking to me. He's at Walmart with, here we go.
Step away from the door there, buddy.
Go ahead, my brother. He's at Walmart somewhere.
So, I don't know what your problem is. I'm parked here doing extra patrol. I don't know why you decided to accost me, because you got upset because I drove through the back half of the lot and came around like I do every night and parked here because we're trying to deter shoplifting. That's what I'm doing here. So I don't know what you guys' problem is, okay? But the only problem is you clearly have hostility toward law enforcement. I don't know what your issue is.
Sir, me asking you questions about why you're
radio and your phones. No one's
me asking you questions about why you're weaving in and out of traffic, not indicating before you turn. That's not hostile, sir. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this now.
Never weaved in and out of nothing.
Calm down.
I drove around the back half of the lot and parked.
Calm down now, sir. We got it all on camera.
Come over here with your hostility.
We got it all on camera, brother.
That's fine. Glad you got it on camera.
Yep.
So do I, because see, I got a body camera recording you too.
No, we got your traffic violations on camera.
I don't know what your problem is. This is a private parking lot.
Hey, there's
nobody parked in the back half, as you can see.
Calm down, brother.
This is ridiculous.
Are
you kidding me?
Let's calm it down.
Did an officer accost you in some way, shape, or form?
When you're out by this stoplight here, you didn't indicate before you turned into the turn lane.
Stoplight here.
When there's a stoplight right out on the highway, and when you were turning off the road, you didn't indicate before you got into the turn lane.
That's true. Are you kidding me?
You've got it on camera. I've got it on camera. Are you going to lie on camera, sir?
No, I'm not going to lie.
Okay, well then, hey, let's calm down. Why are you mad? Why are you so combative? Why are you so combative right now?
I've not caused a problem with you. I've just been sitting here, and you guys swarm my truck, pull your cameras up, and start falsely accusing me of weaving in and out of parking spaces.
Unfortunately, the footage of this gentleman breaking the traffic law was lost. Of course, it was through no fault of our own. These things happen, you record footage of crimes, evidence that you're accusing people of, and then it just disappears. I'm sure the police can understand.
I did the same semi-circ that I always do when I come here to park. I've been doing this for the last couple of years to deter shoplifters. This is what we do. And I drove around the back half of the lot. I sat here and parked, and you guys came over here And
Sir.
started very angrily and aggressively asking me all these, why did you do this? Why did you do that?
Sir, nothing was angry or aggressive. Nothing was. We've got it all on camera. I've been very professional
That's
with
fine.
you.
I don't know what you're trying to
Been very
accomplish here.
professional with you.
What can I do for you? What are you trying to accomplish?
I was trying to ask why you didn't indicate before you got into the turn lane out there by the stoplight. You rolled your window up on me, and so I continued to ask. I don't think anything
right
I
here,
said
because
there was a
you're
lie.
clearly- You're clearly being hostile.
Sir, no, nobody's being hostile but
because
you.
there's other officers here watching you.
No.
But you were a little bit ago, and guess what? My camera's been active the entire time.
I think that these guys probably went to their local training seminars and know not to give us any problems when we're asking them questions.
I don't even know what you're talking. What's the problem?
Just
man?
when members of the public come and ask you questions, brother, the best thing you can do is just answer them instead of being hostile and combative
You
with
asked
us.
me to lead. No one was combative. You asked me
You
leading
were,
questions,
sir.
assuming that I had done wrong, and I hadn't done anything wrong.
Well, we
I
watched
just
you.
drove around the back half of the lot and sat here and parked. What is your problem?
No, we watched you do wrong. We're not assuming you did wrong. We watched you out on the road. You didn't indicate before you got over.
Okay.
Look, it is what it is, man.
That's not my memory of it.
Hey,
That's not my memory of it.
I'm not mad about it. You need to calm down, okay?
I am calm, but I am frustrated that I don't know what this is. What are you trying to do, man? What are you trying to accomplish?
It's frustrating when people kind of come back and ask you the same questions that you ask them every day, right?
Did anybody accost you or cause you any kind of a problem? I don't get it.
No, but sir, I didn't break the traffic law today.
Are you sovereign citizens or something? What are you doing?
Sir, I didn't break any laws today.
And I haven't either. So what is your
You
problem?
did. You did,
I
sir.
did
We
not.
got it
I
on
drove
camera.
around the back half of the lot and came over here and parked, and I've just been sitting here like I always do. I don't understand. What are you guys trying to accomplish?
Sir, we're just trying to get to the bottom of why you did, why you broke the law.
Okay, I don't.
We just want to know why you broke the
I
law.
don't believe that I did. So I don't know what your
Okay.
problem is.
Okay.
And so
Maybe you don't
there's no
remember.
point for any
Maybe you
of this.
don't remember doing it,
I
sir.
don't
We were just
understand what
coming to
you're trying
ask why.
accomplish, but there's no reason to be hostile with the police.
Nobody was being
Across the
hostile
police.
with you.
Did I do anything or say anything?
Nobody
to you?
was being hostile.
Okay.
And we weren't hostile to you. What did we say to you that gave you an indication that we
You're
were
speaking
hostile?
Much more. You're not nearly as loud or aggressive as you were when you walked up to
Well, when
the
you
truck.
got your window closed, bud, we got to
Basically, I
talk a
rolled it up,
little
man. Once
louder.
you started, I rolled it up
When your
because it was
window's
obvious
up,
what
we got to talk a little louder for you to hear us.
don't
You
know what your
understand
problem
that?
is.
You rolling the window up is a little combative just in the first place.
Just rolled. I want to say, okay, whatever. I don't want any part of
Okay.
the conflict. I don't know what your issue is.
Hey, when you pull guys
Three
like us
guys
over,
can walk up to your car like that. I
when
don't know
guys
what
pull us over, we don't like it when you make us roll our window
I pull
down.
you over?
No, you didn't, but I'm sure you do it all the time, brother. Hey, look, it's not when the shoe's on the other foot. There's no need to get angry and combative about
I'm
it.
not angry. I'm upset. I'm frustrated with you guys.
It's the
But I
same
don't
thing.
understand
It's the same
why are
thing.
you doing this?
Well, we just do it because we saw you break the law. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, I
brother.
don't believe that I did.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, you don't have to
back
believe
half of
that
the
you
lot
did.
here.
The First Amendment guarantees freedom of speech, the press, religion, and the right to record and assemble peacefully. It empowers citizens to question authority, demand accountability, and protect democracy.
You don't have to believe that
I
you
don't
did
know what
because you
your
did.
problem is. Great. Okay. I don't believe that. So
Okay.
I don't know what your problem is and why you guys decided to come walk up on my truck and asking all these loud, aggressive questions. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm sitting here simply providing extra patrol for Walmart. I answered that question. You didn't like that. You continue to follow up and ask more questions to try and get me jammed up with something.
Tyler, man, isn't that when you see a guy break a law and then you ask him questions, it's
believe that I did.
combative.
Yeah.
Look, you don't have to believe that you did because we saw you do it, brother.
I don't believe that.
We saw you do it.
I
That's
on the back
fine.
half of the lot and parked here, and I'm sitting here like I always do, and then you guys come storming up to the car with 3 phones, being all loud and aggressive, doing the sovereign citizen thing, trying
No,
to
get
jam up a
him.
convoy. I don't
Get
know.
all these guys. No, the only person that broke the law and got away with it, sir, was you.
No, not at all.
Because we didn't break the law.
You falsely accused me of weaving in and out of parking spaces. I drove around the back half of the lot like I always do every night, and then I parked over here and sat here like I always do, like I've been doing for a couple of years. Where were you the last 2 years? It's never been an issue. I don't understand what your problem is.
I don't have a problem, brother.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
But I was just asking, is this your office here? You with Vincennes?
Yeah, we work for Vincennes.
Yeah, I see some state guys here. They're kind of just observing, but yeah, man. Problem here with your guy when he's on the turn, when he was getting into the turn lane up by the light up here, he just didn't indicate. We don't look. I understand. Sometimes you're driving for hours, gets away from you. I just come up to ask questions. There's nothing wrong with that. And your man here has been very hostile, combative with me. He's not really wanted to answer my questions, and I can see he called other men with guns to back him up, which I don't really think that's necessary.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know
But
who
hey,
you
the
are.
same thing goes when you pull somebody over, but they don't call their boys to come with guns and back them up, man. Nobody knows you either, dude. So I don't see when the shoe's on the other foot. What is the issue, my brother? Sir, I've told you I don't have a problem besides the fact that you broke the law. That's the only thing.
Hey, okay, so you said he didn't use his turn signal. You guys came up and confronted him about it. Obviously, this has not been a productive conversation. He's going to continue to stay here at Walmart. The reason we're here is to deter shoplifters. There's a huge problem with shoplifters here. So, honestly, guys, I don't see this conversation going anywhere. So, it's a shame that we couldn't all come to some kind of common ground, but that's probably not going to happen. We're going to go our separate ways.
And I'm fine with you guys leaving. You guys didn't break the law. I was going to ask this gentleman, you know, just to settle this traffic infraction. I don't know what's the going rate for a no turn signal. Is it about $35 per ticket or $100? Or
can I just say something?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting paid for it. I think it would be pretty cool, but
okay,
we saw him.
Okay, I understand that.
I'll write up a report and everything.
When I'm off duty,
yeah,
even if I'm in that truck,
yeah,
okay, and if I see somebody not use their turn signal, or maybe they're going a little too fast or something, some sort of non-hazardous moving violation, I can't pull them over. I can't confront them about it. And I'm in a marked vehicle, okay, but it's not important enough for me in plain clothes, maybe no armor, to go up and confront them about it. Honestly, I gotta say, I don't agree with you guys coming up here and he's a city police officer. You guys are absolutely within your rights to go up and talk to the man, but to come up in an accusatory tone about him not using the turn signal, how did you think it was gonna go, man?
I just kind of figured you guys do it to everybody all day long, so I figured you guys would be pretty cool with it. I was wrong, I guess, but
we do it to people sometimes, some of the day. Okay,
right.
But we do a lot more than traffic infractions. It's part of what we do, but it's not everything that we do.
Yeah, but we don't see a whole lot. So when we see a traffic infraction, we just got to go check it out, man. And look, I don't have a power to ticket, so all I can do is ask questions, right?
Sure, and
that's all I can do.
It's absolutely fine to ask questions,
right?
But I gotta say, if you had said that you saw an officer driving recklessly, if you saw him weaving in and out of traffic, if you saw him doing something that was hazardous, then you and me would be sitting down and we'd be talking about it. But if you're telling me that you saw him not use his turn signal, I don't agree with your decision to come up and
I
have
respect
a conversation about that.
Yeah.
So we'll agree to disagree.
Right.
The fact is, the man is here to deter shoplifters. That's what he's going to continue to do. We're going to go our way, and I'm going to tell you guys, it didn't go well. So we're gonna part ways now, okay?
Hey, I'm fine if you guys want to leave, man. I mean,
if you guys want to continue shopping, that's your business, but yeah.
Right, yeah, and I got some stuff that I need, but when I see a traffic infraction going on, there's nothing wrong with just coming and asking a question. I get that you may not agree with that, but
sure,
that's okay. We, like you say, we'll agree to disagree. But you guys, I mean, look, nobody's holding you here. I don't really care if you guys be here.
Well,
I just wanted to know, man. I wanted to know, because you keep asking me if I'm a sovereign citizen. I wanted to know, do you feel like you can break the traffic laws with complete immunity? Because that's what I want to ask.
Listen to me. This is the last thing that's going to be said in this conversation.
You're going to try to limit my speech?
No.
What's your name and badge number, sir? Lancaster?
Hey,
You're going to say that this is the last thing I'm saying, sir?
I'm saying this is the end of this conversation.
Cool. Then leave.
Guess what? The Vincennes Police Department is actually 3 officers short right now. 1, 2, 3 guys.
It doesn't look like it, to be honest.
If you guys want to enforce traffic infractions, go to vincennes.org and fill out an application, guys.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be honest. Seeing you guys with 7 people, 8 people here, it doesn't look like you're 3 officers short, man. Looks like you got a little bit too much pork going on around here.
Okay, well.
But that's my opinion, right? We all got the right to disagree, so I mean.
We sure do.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Are you a sovereign citizen?
Have a good night.
Take care, y'all. Take care. All right, guys. After they head out, I think we'll go and get our shop.
At Walmart highlights a simple truth. When citizens question police conduct, tensions can rise quickly. Yet this is exactly what the First Amendment protects: the right to free speech, the right to record, and the right to hold law enforcement accountable. No one, not even officers, is above the law. Using turn signals on the road is a legal duty, and citizens have every right to call out violations. This moment reminds us that democracy survives only when people speak up and defend their constitutional rights. In today's video, we follow a bizarre encounter at a facility in Kansas, where a man insists it's a secret immigration center holding a woman named Ming Ling. With his phone out, he accuses people inside of photographing him without consent and presses for answers. What begins as a strange investigation quickly escalates into a tense and unpredictable standoff. Stay tuned to see how it all unfolds.
Camera mode activate. Hello, sir.
How you doing, man?
Doing good. How are you?
Good.
I'm just investigating is all.
You're fine. You're not. You're on their property. You're out in the street. That's public property.
Thank you, sir.
That's what's going on.
So I got word from Frank that the Immigration Center, Woofter Immigration, has Mrs. Ling. So I just wanted to see if
Mrs. Who?
Ling, L-I-N-G, she's Chinese women's.
But you said Woofter Immigration.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is Woofter Construction and Irrigation.
Yeah, Woofter Construction Immigration. So Frank
It's
said,
not immigration though.
well, Frank says that it is immigration. They're just
Frank?
lying.
Who's Frank?
Frank P.
Who's Frank P?
My boss.
Your boss? Where's he at?
Right now he was in Walmart.
At Walmart here in
The
Florida?
Walmart Supercenter. So he was
Here in
finding some deals, yeah.
Okay.
And then he told me, hey, come straight down to Woofter Immigration, because he had a whole list on him, because we've been looking for Miss Ling for a long time. I was just trying to see, hey, could I just enter the facility and just look for a bit? I think he said the N-word to me and something mean. And I said, sir, I'm just trying to investigate is all. And he said, yes, sir. And he says, you need to leave. And I said, sir, please. And then there's women's inside taking my photograph without my consent. And I said,
But aren't you kind of doing the same thing with your video recording?
Frank says if you're an investigator, it doesn't matter. You don't need consent unless if it's like sex.
Maybe they're investigators.
Well, they're immigration. So
maybe they're investigators.
Well, that could be, but I don't think they are, because there's 2 or 3 women's inside. And women's aren't investigators typically. So that's why
I know a lot of
I deduced the facts. You know investigators that are women's.
Yeah.
Well, that could be true then, but I just don't believe it because they're immigration specialists.
Gotcha. So is Frank coming back to pick you up?
Yeah, Frank says he'll probably be here in 20 minutes or so, because he told me, hey, get all the facts you can. And I said, yes, sir. And I just wanted to go inside. I don't know if they have like a special employee break room area, because that's where he says she'll be located probably.
I can guarantee you she's not there, because this is a construction and irrigation company, not immigration. So
well, I think you
get your facts mixed up. But hey, these things happen.
Yeah, I mean, it's Frank though, so I have to trust him with his word.
Frank tells you the blue sky is blue, then I get you.
Well, it is blue. It has white in it too, but that's because there's clouds in it.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to verify the information, just so I can get down to business.
I can guarantee you that this is not immigration. This is a construction and irrigation business, and there's no immigration taking place here. This is private property. As long as you stay out here on the street, you're good to go. As long as you're not trying to disrupt the business or anything, or go inside there and videotape, take pictures, all that jazz of them, then we're good to go.
So I can't go inside the facility probably?
If you're going to conduct business, you probably can. If you have some construction or
what do I do?
business.
Yeah, can I just make something up and then go inside probably?
Well, now that you told me you're making something up, you can't do that.
Well, what am I supposed to do to try to find her? Because
I would get with Frank and try to verify with Frank. Maybe he has the information.
Yeah, verify the information probably.
Construction and irrigation, not immigration. Irrigation.
I don't even know what that.
Irrigation is like watering fields, crops.
Oh, so like farmers.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying, like gardeners probably.
Yeah.
So they do gardening here.
Yeah, they don't do immigration here.
Do they have seeds he can purchase?
I have no idea.
I would like to purchase some. If I've been looking for red oak wood trees.
They don't have red oak wood trees here. I know that.
Yeah, no one does, because those are such rare trees.
I think that's only going to be available in California.
There's some in Washington State and Oregon State. They have big redwoods.
That's all that way and that way.
Oh, they got trees over there then?
Well, I'm saying if you were this is Kansas. California is a long ways that way. And Washington State's a long ways that way.
Frank will probably drive me. He took me on a plane once before, but I get plane sick. I offered him some money.
Oh, you did?
I have 100 in my pants. Yep. I seen him earlier. That's a Woofter resident.
That's a Woofter construction and irrigation vehicle.
Yeah, that's what I thought was the immigration officers that were out here, because she's a Chinese. So that's why it would make sense.
I know there's some Lings over in Lyman, Colorado.
It's Lings.
Ling?
L-I-N-Gs.
Okay, I know there's also some Lings in Lyman, Colorado.
Do you think the Lings could be over there?
Lings out there in Lyman, Colorado also.
You know what? That was big help, because, well, I'll have to talk to Frank when he comes picks me up. That's like 15 minutes, I think, or something. He has to go to Walmart first and get supplies. But he just dropped me off over here. He said, hey, go investigate for 35, 40 minutes, and then he'll be coming back. But I just wanted to get some DNA samples. He tests them in the lab. He has a laboratory.
Well, like I said, there's no way to get any kind of that kind of stuff going on because she's not here. Like I said, this is construction and irrigation. So I think it's, just a miscommunication with Frank and you.
So you think Frank's he's setting me up probably?
I don't think Frank's setting you up.
He doesn't have the facts, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
It's all about the facts too, because that's what you need to investigate properly, and I guess he messed up.
I think so.
But do you think I could, do you guys have like another police training vehicle that you use?
Another police training vehicle?
Yeah, because I've never been able to drive one.
I don't have one for you to drive, sorry. I can give you a ride over to Walmart though and try to meet up with Frank. I'd be willing to do that.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have to give him a ring first and see if that's okay for him.
Why don't you give Frank a call real quick?
Okay.
And we'll go from there, okay?
Okay.
Does that work?
Let me give him a call.
I appreciate that.
I'll put him on speaker.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, where you at?
Frank, I'm in the Worcester Immigration.
Irrigation.
He says it's irrigation, but I'm not too sure. You told me that this was the immigration where Mrs. Ling's at.
Yeah, you haven't got inside yet?
No, they won't let me in. Unless if you're able to let me in, you think?
No, I can't.
Can we get the DNA samples?
No.
Okay, he says no.
These are the first 10 amendments to the U.S. Constitution, known as the Bill of Rights. They guarantee freedom of speech, the right to bear arms, protection against unreasonable searches and seizures, the right to remain silent, and many more fundamental liberties. These rights form the foundation for every American citizen when facing law enforcement.
I called earlier and they're supposed to have a couple cops show up to escort you in, but the one might...
Yeah, they're here. Yeah,
they are?
Yeah, they're right in front of me. So could you escort me in?
No.
He says no.
Oh, well, that lady on the phone said, yeah, they'll get you right in there.
Well, that was probably the women's inside here then.
I don't know if are those the real cops though? Because one's supposed to be trans.
Is he trans?
No.
No, he's not trans, he says.
Oh, well, I guess I'll have to call. I'm at Walmart right now. I'm looking at the socks and the wife beaters.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to get me a pair too.
Right.
2XL if you find that.
All right. I found the numbset, and I'll probably end up getting a jar of that.
Oh, okay. Is that for pimples?
Well, you can use it on pimples, you can use it on ingrown hairs, whatever you got going on there with your skin. It's an exfoliator. It exfoliates.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a product. That's what I would like.
Right.
Just give me that product. We talked about make sure you get the condom, or I'm sorry if that's a bad word, but condoms.
Yeah.
They're just right here in front of me, so I don't, it's kind of embarrassing, but you get what we talked about.
All right, and I got that other stuff. Your rash should clear up in about 3 days down there.
Okay, I do appreciate that, Frank.
The bag paw.
Yeah, that'll help rashes. So I did ask him if we could get the tree seeds, but he says they're not here. We have to go to California, he says.
I don't know if we can get back into California after what happened.
Well, that's what I was wondering too, because we're not supposed to go back there.
If we sneak in through Kentucky, I suppose we can get up there.
Yeah, I think Kentucky's probably not far from here. I think it's halfway in between California. I would have to check the map because I don't have a map on me. You know.
Right. Well, those officers probably got a map.
Yeah. Do you have a map, officer?
No.
He doesn't have a map. Frank, you idiot.
I use GPS on my phone.
He has GPS. That's Global Positioning Services or something. Satellites.
Yeah.
It's a satellite, like space.
If he's got GPS, he can probably use some of this cream and it'll clear it right up.
Really? Well, maybe it could. But are you coming down here, Frank? Like, are you almost done? Get the salve and the products we talked about.
The lady checking receipts is really on it today, so I can try to get the hell out of here somehow.
Yeah, make sure you buy it because the cops are here. They'll hear if you stole something. You can't be stealing. We already talked about that.
All right.
Because the more you steal, the more harm you're causing to the world. And I'm not going to allow you to steal any longer. So just stop that. Pay for your product, and then we can do what we need to do. But they say this is not an immigration center, and you're wrong. I told you to make sure you're right, but you didn't check the facts. Okay. How long until you get here?
Oh, about 69 minutes or so, somewhere around there. I got to check out.
Okay. I told him I'm just waiting outside.
All right. Well, just wait out there. When I come out, wave, because I won't I want to make sure.
I got I put the flag. You told me it's on my neck.
So the cops that are there are pretty straight, then, right?
Yeah, he says he's not trans. I don't know. That's just what he says. Just get over here, Frank, because I'm sick and tired of you. You just get over. Buy your product. Don't steal. I told you that.
All right. I'm gonna grab some kerosene and I'll be on my way.
All right. Thank you. I'll see you soon.
You bet. All right.
Okay. He'll be here probably 10 minutes. He's just buying the products. It's tough working for him because this isn't the first time he messed up. It's probably like the fourth time he messed up. And I'm kind of getting sick of it because if he's going to do the wrong thing, hey, I'll teach him a lesson.
There you go.
Well, I guess I'll probably come up empty-handed today, but at least I went out and tried because sometimes life is about trying.
I think, Ling is in Lyman, Colorado. That's what
Lyman, Colorado. That's it. Yep. If I had a pin, I would write it on my hand, but it doesn't matter. Lyman. I know where that's at. Yep. I swear I've been through it before.
I'm sure you have.
Yep, that's west because the sun goes down that way.
Yes, sir.
So that's what I learned. I learned that a long time ago when I did Boy Scouts, but that was so long ago. Yeah. It was so fun, motorboats. We used to drive motorboats on the lake. Nice. I've been fishing probably a couple times too, so it's not a big deal. But I guess I'll just wait for stupid Frank to get here.
Okay. I'll just wait my patrol car for Frank to get here.
Okay, I'll give him another call if he's going to be an idiot. So.
Okay. All right, man. I'm gonna wait my patrol car for Frank for you.
All right, thank you, sir. What is this? It's a tea bag.
This bizarre confrontation in Kansas reminds us that freedom does not mean chaos. The U.S. Constitution guarantees the right to record and speak freely under the First Amendment, while the Fourth Amendment protects privacy. Citizens have the right to question and observe, but they must also respect legal boundaries to avoid crossing the line themselves. A true democracy thrives only when both the people and law enforcement honor the law and uphold civil rights. In today's video, we witness a tense encounter where a citizen believes he's being followed by police. What starts as suspicion on the street quickly escalates into a heated confrontation about freedom, transparency, and the conduct of law enforcement. The atmosphere grows more intense with sharp questions and direct challenges, keeping viewers locked in from the very first moment.
Why?
I'm going to ask you one time to get your butt back in the car now.
Why is he following me?
Car.
Why is he following me?
Get in the car.
Why is he following me?
Got one more warning.
Why is he following me? Why is he following me?
Get in the car.
What am I being detained? Am I being detained?
Yes, you're being stopped.
For what crime?
Get in the car.
For what crime?
Get in the car.
For what crime? I'm getting in the car, but for what crime? What crime?
Get in the car.
For what crime, sir? For what crime?
Get in the car.
For what? Why are you harassing me? You got no legal reason to fucking pull me over. You got no legal reason to pull me over, so why you pulling me over? Why you pulling me over? Answer the question. Why you pulling me over? I seen that van following me. You're not good at following people, man. Why you pulling me over? I got a ticket for that already, sir. Got a ticket for it.
I need an ID and registration.
You just want to know who I am. That's what it is.
No, you got a brake light out.
I got a ticket for it, and I got a ticket for it. Let me see. You gonna wait? Let me show you the ticket. I'm trying to see the ticket for that. I got a ticket for that.
What's that?
I got a ticket for the brake light out. That's double jeopardy.
Where'd you get this at?
Iowa State Patrol. Who's that person following me?
I don't know.
Why is he following me?
I don't know.
That's a serious situation to follow somebody like that.
It is. It's also very serious that you get out of the car and try to jump on him.
No, I didn't. He shouldn't be following me. I never tried to jump on him. I was asking why he
followed. Follow somebody?
All right, I'm gonna start following you guys then.
More illegal than you walking around the police department taping, right?
Oh, I see.
Right?
You snitched on yourself. I got
It's not illegal what you're doing, right?
And that's why you guys follow me.
It's just like it's not illegal for somebody to follow you, right?
See, and I need guys.
Sit tight. You got insurance?
I got plenty of insurance. You got insurance? So you say my brake light's out.
Yeah.
I already got charged for that.
Okay.
So
doesn't mean you can't get another one. You didn't fix it, right?
The state patrol already pulled me over on it.
When'd you get pulled over here?
I got pulled over back in Council Bluffs. But you know what?
I know what day.
Today.
Today you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
But what's your name and badge number, sir?
38.
Next time, be more careful following people, man. Because you don't know a real person. You don't know a true person's intentions. See, I got a good eye. I see things better than you probably can, sir.
What brings you into town? Just visiting?
You the highest commander?
Today I am.
Follow me. Boy, I knew you would follow me. Because when I hit that block 4 times, I seen that van. I know who was in that van. I got her plate number too.
Okay.
So,
Once again,
and I ain't pulling over. And when you guys leave, I'm not. Y'all gonna stay here. I mean, I'm gonna stay here. Y'all gonna
That's
pull
fine.
over.
You can do that. Once again, what brings you into town?
None of your business, man.
Sit tight.
And who's that van? Obviously, he's one of your guys, right? He's one of your guys.
These are the first 10 amendments to the U.S. Constitution, known as the Bill of Rights. They guarantee freedom of speech, the right to bear arms, protection against unreasonable searches and seizures, the right to remain silent, and many more fundamental liberties. These rights form the foundation for every American citizen when facing law enforcement.
Who's that van?
Van.
Yeah, the van that's behind you. Who's that? Okay, that's your co-worker. So, is that lady down back at the police station? That's that lady. That's not. Oh, she gonna have to pull off. I'm not leaving until you guys pull off.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. All right, Mr. Wallace. Here's the deal.
Ain't no deal.
Are you gonna listen?
She followed me. I don't know if it's he or she, but we're gonna find out. What's
It's two guys. Does that make you feel better?
Actually, that makes me feel a lot less safe.
Okay, then leave. You don't live here.
Of course I don't. I'd write the freedom of movement, though.
I'm giving you a warning on the brake light, using an electronic device while you're driving around and crossing the center line.
I didn't cross the center line.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
So, you can move on, or tickets if I see you in town again.
All right, but y'all gonna have to pull off first, though. I think that's fair.
I don't have a problem with that. I really don't. I haven't had a problem with it since you asked me.
All right, then go ahead. I'm gonna sit here.
Do we have an understanding, though, sir?
You just wanted to know who I am. That's all it was, man. You wanted to know who I was. That's why you did that. You wouldn't have to follow me if you didn't want me to know who I was.
Okay, do you understand? I need you to acknowledge that you understand.
I was doing a constitutional audit at your police station.
You're absolutely right.
And you guys would have passed.
My job.
And you would have passed had you just left me alone.
I'm doing my job by stopping you. So, according to you, we're both doing our jobs.
I mean, it's a hobby for me, man. But,
okay, well, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So do I understand?
You have a good day, man.
All right, you too.
Great harassment. You talk about you fear for your safety, but yeah, you followed me. Yeah, you think you slick. You think you slick. I'll be behind you. I'll be behind you.
This encounter highlights a citizen's fear of being followed and pulled over without clear justification. The U.S. Constitution protects free speech and the right to record under the First Amendment, guards against unreasonable stops and searches under the Fourth Amendment, and upholds the principle of no double punishment for the same offense under the Fifth Amendment. Citizens have the right to ask, what crime am I being stopped for? And officers must provide a lawful basis. The lesson here is clear. Know your rights and use them to hold law enforcement accountable. One cigarette, one parking spot, and within minutes, the police arrive. In Stratford, New Jersey, what started as a petty neighbor dispute spiraled into a chaotic confrontation. Complaints about driving and parking quickly escalated into harsh accusations, shouting matches, and personal insults. Over 20 tense minutes, officers found themselves pulled into a maze of finger-pointing and drama. This isn't just about parking. It's a raw look at rights.
He can't tell me what to do around here. I'll do whatever I want.
I know, but what does that mean? Give me some.
He makes some stuff.
Give me some example of what you're doing and what you didn't like.
Oh, he don't like the way I drive? I'll drive the way I want.
He wasn't.
What does that mean? Like driving in the parking lot or driving on the road?
Yeah, driving in the parking lot.
Okay, he didn't like the way you're parking? Or?
Yeah, that's mine.
Okay. So what did he say about your driving?
He says I'm driving too fast.
He wasn't. I'm a witness.
So is that the issue today?
Yeah. I told him to shut his mouth and mind his own
Are you
business.
just recording our conversation? Is that what you're doing? Okay. Yeah, so I'm recording you, sir.
Yeah, because I'm going to show to my caseworker about it.
Show your case to who?
My case manager.
For the whole team.
Your case what now?
My case manager.
The whole team. A lot of people here.
Okay, but I don't understand the beef. So he didn't like the way you drive today? Is that the problem?
Yeah. And he went off on me. So I told him he needs to keep his mouth shut, mind his own business, and leave me alone. I'll do. He can't tell me what the hell not to do.
Yesterday he was arguing with that guy, that one, and now he's taking.
He's a freaking drug addict.
Okay. Was there any previous incidents?
Yeah, there's been previous ones.
Okay.
And the officer that was here, pretty much, it was his fault for
My brother was
running his mouth.
in San Diego.
Okay.
I'm proud of him. That's why I'm saying it.
So
Is there a reason you're parked like that?
Yeah, because he's already hit my van one time with his door.
Well, then maybe just
Can I go?
I don't understand why you illegally.
Because these people over here also will do the same thing. Because they got crap against me.
Well, if you park right there,
but
you'll
you
have
still
more
can't
space.
illegally.
I can't park there.
Why not?
Because that's where these ones park.
There assigned parking?
So you should park over there, of course.
You should just not illegally park. And right now, how you're parked, that's not right.
Well, it's not right for him to freaking be hitting my vehicle.
Correct. And if
So
he
move
hits
it
your
over there.
car,
Can I go
call
now?
and make
Yeah.
the police.
You're gonna go ahead
See, look,
now.
this is like a good spot right there because
You don't live here.
I can't park there.
Why not?
That's where they park. And they got...
So who parks in this too?
No one parks in the middle, but they park on the
Well,
end.
no one parks in the middle because you're right in the middle. See what I'm saying?
You guys are just looking to put something on me. That's what it is.
What's that? So you think that's right? That's probably why he's complaining.
No, he's complaining because of the way I drive through here.
Well, and the way you, I guess you swept your patio right in front of his door.
There's a breeze he thinks he's...
I don't sweep right in front. Oh my God. See, making that shit up.
No, he's not, because I can see it right here.
These freaking fall off and come flying. When I sweep, I freaking sweep all the way to these steps.
But you see what I'm talking about, though, or what she's talking about the car, right? I mean, you would not be happy too if somebody parks like that. Park properly, man.
I wouldn't care. The management has no problem with me parking like that.
I don't know you. I don't know management. I don't know him. So I don't really care. But I'm just saying that's just probably one of the problems. You know what I mean? Any reasonable person that lives in a community like this should probably park properly and not occupy two spaces.
I wouldn't have to be parking like that if this one here and the one here would have stuff against me and then want to do stuff to my van.
Well, I don't know what to say.
It'll make a difference. If they want to do something to your van, they'll do something to your van.
Doesn't matter where it's parked, but you need to
Park it
legally.
properly. Yeah. You're taking up 2 spaces. You're not driving a tractor trailer here. Come on.
I'm just moving.
And you have cameras anyways. Point them towards your van, and you'll have proof if anybody does anything.
These cameras don't record. I only got this doorbell camera and it don't catch anyone that's getting near my van.
Are they broken?
I can see out of them, but the recording is messed up.
Well, other than that, do you have any other complaint about your neighbor?
I ain't got no complaint. He's the one that's been complaining. He needs to take his crackhead butt out of here.
How long have you lived here?
I've lived here for about 3 years now. I don't know. We was good friends until these ones moved in and said something stupid to him, and he turns against me.
Well, but there are no assigned parking though, right? It's not assigned parking. Okay, well then you can park right in there.
No, I can't park over there.
Why not?
Because these idiots will do something.
It's not an assigned parking. Anybody can park here.
Oh my God! I swear, it's bad enough you got. I'm not saying yours, but other officers don't even do their jobs with the drug going around here.
Oh, we know that. It's not a secret.
Okay, well, I've even called.
What's your point about that?
My point is, I've even called because
you're
there was a
telling me
person
about drugs.
with a gun.
It's not a secret.
And
So
that
what's
didn't
that
happen.
got to do with your situation right now?
How long we parked this van a little more properly, yeah?
Because you mentioned that 3 times to me. That's nothing to do with situation right now.
Spirit. Everyone gets their fucking way.
Way with what?
Because he wants to get his way around here.
How?
Oh, because now you're telling me to park my van.
You are improperly parked. I mean, there's really no.
Like I said, the manager knows what's going on, and he has no problem with me parking like this. And now you guys are here. Now you want to fucking start.
Start with what, dude? You
have to legally park. End of story. We don't care where you park, as long as it's in a parking spot. One parking spot.
Well, I got permission from the management.
It's not going to stop you from getting a ticket. I don't want you to get a parking ticket.
I'm not. He hits my fucking van again. There's going to be fucking problems. I can't park over there because these idiots park over there.
How about there?
Yeah, and all the drug addicts parks over there. Sure, you fucking morons.
What are you calling a moron?
Always got to do something.
You don't have a vehicle. It is party, and the total fell under the van, and I went to decide to look for it, and then he found it. Tom. Okay. He found it, and Dave was out there, and he started talking shit to him about his driving, that he drives too fast. This is an ongoing thing.
Stay down here. They already talked to you.
And
So
I,
let them talk to.
I'm letting them talk.
And I told Tom, just don't listen to him because Dave is starting problems with everybody already.
The guy started.
Okay. He's an everyday thing. They slammed his van with their door. Yeah, this one. He invited Tom to fight.
Okay, so this guy with the oxygen, you invited him to fight. He wanted to fight him. Okay.
Yeah, and he didn't say. He told him, "Shut the fuck up." So no, I swear on my life. My brother is a sheriff, and I know better.
Okay.
But my brother is a sheriff in San Diego. He's visiting.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. All right.
Thank
you guys. I really appreciate it.
But he's really nice and quiet. But what he's gonna do? We want the drug dealers coming because they're all over there in that building with the staircases everywhere. You don't want nobody to.
Okay.
You guys are gonna have visiting Randy over
there. So just call the leasing office with the problems of the noise and the.
They don't. They don't.
Yeah. Unless we witness it,
I
there's
don't
not a lot
want to be
we
in
can
trouble
do.
for being a
Yeah.
thing.
Okay. Yep. You got it, man. Thank you for your assistance.
Hey Tom, I know you already called the officer your statement. Can you give me like a brief synopsis and I'll be out to get.
It's the same thing. I just freaking come back from the store for them, and then he starts going off at me and tells me to stop driving the way I am. Okay. And I just told him to shut his mouth, leave me alone, and he can't tell me what to do.
At no point did you say you were going to kill them or anything?
Hell no.
Okay, just making sure. You guys got to stay away from each other the best you can. And I know you're neighbors, but...
I always stay away from his ass. He stood out here by his car, and I could tell because he kept looking over at me when she was with me. I could tell he was going to start something, and as soon as she started walking away and I started going upstairs, that's when he starts.
Okay, alrighty.
The Fourth Amendment protects every citizen from unlawful stops, unreasonable searches, and detentions without cause. Police cannot demand ID or search your property unless there is reasonable suspicion or a valid warrant.
I'll go speak with them.
And I mean, he's called the police on me before because I have guns. Well, I'm not a criminal. And he says, well, I'm afraid that he's going to use a gun on me. I'm not stupid.
You're allowed to have guns, so, I mean, it's in your home.
I'm not going to use a gun unless I have to defend myself.
I got you. Explain everything. We'll go talk to him, okay? All right? You have any questions for us?
No.
Okay.
I got a compliment. You guys are nice police ladies.
Yeah, no problem.
Because sometimes the guys, they're very understandable, Randy. Yeah, because they're recording him. Do you pack and lock your apartment?
Yeah, lock.
Good. Sit down. Take a breather. You want a water?
No. I'm just tired of this. I'm shaking and everything, man.
I couldn't stay sitting up because I have pain on my foot.
My heart's racing so bad.
And I couldn't even find my pain pill so I could give Randy. Today that is quiet and there's no drug dealers around, he got to stop shit. And everybody from all this building were looking to us this way. The same way we look that way.
I didn't freaking threaten to kill him.
I didn't mean to leave, but I had to sit down.
No,
so I said, I'm going to stay sitting over here. Let me go get a cigarette. So you wouldn't think that I will back off.
What began as a parking dispute spiraled into a 20-minute standoff filled with accusations and shouting. This case shows how quickly civil disagreements can escalate and why they must never be used as an excuse to erode civil liberties. The U.S. Constitution guarantees free speech and the right to record under the First Amendment, while the Fourth Amendment protects against unlawful searches, detentions, or demands for ID without reasonable suspicion. Citizens are not required to present identification unless a crime is suspected. The lesson is clear.